Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show we are going to have Jimmy. Jimmy is from England in the UK, so let's see what Jimmy has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello.
Hello?
Oh, hello, how are you?
Yes. Hello.
So how are you, Jimmy? You okay today?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yourself?
I'm very well, thank you very much, thank you. Just before we start the game, tell me where you're from.
Birmingham.
Birmingham?
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what do you do for a living?
At the moment, I'm a driver, delivery driver. I used to be a scaffolder, but I don't really like the cold, so I jumped into the sun, keep nice and warm.
You've been raised in Birmingham?
Yeah, but the last 4 years, I've been travelling, backpacking. I was in Australia, Cambodia, Thailand,
Wow.
and I actually came back this time last year just for Christmas.
Right.
To see the family, and then I was meant to go back to Australia in February, March.
And the world turned upside down.
Yeah, it did, yeah. So I stayed now, and I've just been working ever since.
I see. Okay, Jim. So welcome to William the Magic Box. I've got box here full of random fun questions. Okay, what I'm going to do now? I'm just going to play a music just for us to get in the mood before the first question. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah.
Let's get it done. Right, ready for the first question?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Tell us about your first kiss and your first love.
My first kiss. Oh, okay. All right, this bird from up the park. What's her name? Jenna. I think her name was Jenna. Yeah. There's nothing special really. It was
Right.
slapper.
It's always full of nerves and pressure and everything, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit drunk as well, you know. Yeah, my first love. Yeah, that one I don't really like. Yeah, we'll go for it. We'll dish that one off.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Not a problem.
Cool. Yeah.
Let's go for another question. Let's do it. So you said, just before the next question, you said that you stayed in Australia, Cambodia for like 4 months traveling.
I was in Australia I went in 2016.
Okay.
And I only went there for a few months. And I ended up staying there for 2 years.
Wow.
Then I went to and then I had to leave for visa reasons.
Right.
So I went to, where'd I go? I went to Cambodia.
Okay.
And I was only meant to go to Cambodia for a week and then get back to work. And I ended up going for a month and a half.
Right.
And then from there, I didn't want to go back to work, so I went to Thailand. And I was there for about 2 months.
Oh
and
my God, amazing.
It was brilliant. And then I completely ran out of money. And then I rang up my bosses in Australia and they were like, when are you coming back? And I was like, well, that's why I'm ringing. I was like, I want to come back now. They went, cool, book a flight. I went, well, I've got no actual money. And I went, what do you mean? I went, spent all my money. And they went, will you buy me a ticket? And I went, yeah, right. And they brought me a ticket back.
That's amazing. Amazing. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
right.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Great. Next question is, what does your best friend do that comforts you the most?
They get drunk with me and let me listen, let me just talk, ramble on. It can be pure rubbish, and I just let me keep going and say what I gotta say. Once it's out, it's out. It's done. It's done.
Cool. Very cool. Let's get to another question, Jimmy. Besides the weather, what do you miss the most about Australia?
The people. That was easy. That's the friendliest people I've ever met in my life.
Really?
Yeah, just so nice, so chilled out, so relaxed. Everything is just relaxed. Because living in Birmingham, go all the time, my whole life.
Right.
Australia is just we'll do that.
Where were you there in Australia? Which city?
Well, I was in a lot of them because I lived in the caravan.
Ah, okay. Wow.
Yeah, and I worked for the fairgrounds, like putting up rides and games. Every week we was in a different town. Travelled all the way from Sydney, all the way to Brisbane, Cairns, back down to Adelaide, Melbourne, Perth.
Wow, that's amazing. Wow.
It was awesome, mate. I loved it.
Cool. Next, right, where do you see, I think this one's gonna be easy. Where do you see yourself living when you retire?
Oh, I honestly don't think I'll get to retirement. I think as soon as this corona's over, I'm back travelling again, and wherever I rest my head, I'll die, mate. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where I'll be in this time next year, let alone 10 years. I just want to travel now for the rest of my life.
Great, great. Are you planning to go to South America, maybe? Brazil?
Yes, well, Brazil in June next year, if all goes well.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Where's about?
Yeah.
Do you have a plan already, or?
Well, I met, when I was away before, I took a random trip to Bali.
Okay.
I met up with this girl there, Bella. She's Brazilian, and we just, like, nothing went on. We just became really good friends. And we travelled we went around Indonesia together for a bit.
Wow.
And I always speak to her, and she's from just outside Rio de Janeiro.
Rio?
Yeah. So I said, yeah, I want to come over. And I was going to go over in this year.
Right.
Obviously,
Of course.
and then, so we said June next year. June next year, be in Brazil. But
Fingers
in
crossed.
February, yeah, mate, in February, I'm going to Poland for a
Wow.
month to teach English.
Okay, that's cool. It's funny because I'm from Brazil. I'm only from Brazil, but I come from the northwest, so it's kind of 2 hours by plane from Rio. And for the very first time, like in history, we're not gonna have Carnival next year because of this pandemic. Can you imagine?
I'm really, because I was holding out for Carnival, like, I was like, oh. And then she told me about there's a Carnival over Christmas.
Yeah, it's like February, March, but this year next year not gonna happen, and even New Year's Eve as well. Like usually Rio de Janeiro is very famous for, everyone dressed in white and goes to the beach in Rio, but for the very first time not gonna happen either. So it's yeah, the world is strange right now.
Yeah, I am, like, I speak to her quite a lot, and I'm really good. Like, I wanted my first time to go to Brazil to be Carnival, like, but obviously can't be, so I have to go back then.
Absolutely, and it's another reason.
Yeah, exactly, right, exactly.
Let's get another question. Okay, next question is, what is your idea of a perfect day?
Perfect day. Up at the crack of dawn, watch the sunrise. Not really what you do, it's who you're with, I like to think. You can be in the middle of nowhere, not much to do, but as long as you're with the right people, you can just make your own fun. And I learned that the last few years, backpacking and that away, where I've been in the middle of nowhere, nothing there, just a few beers, some good people. That's what I'm happy with. Oh, and I met a girl, a lovely, beautiful young lady.
Yeah?
That'd be perfect, that, yeah. There you go.
Right, Jimmy, let's get another question.
Cool.
Next question is, what does money mean to you?
Nothing. It just helps me do what I need to do. Like, I'm not materialistic. I don't like to buy loads of stuff. I save money, then I go, no, the money I'm saving now, I'm just going to spend all. There you go. I'm going to spend all of my savings when I go on holiday next, and then when I get back, I'll save some more money, and then when I go on holiday again, I'll spend all of that. Money's
Good.
nothing to me. It helps me
Enjoy-
do something.
Enjoy life.
Yeah, definitely, that's it.
Are you enjoying the show so far, Jimmy?
I am actually. I was a bit nervous. I didn't know what to expect, but yeah, it's cool.
No, it's always like that. In the beginning, people go like, "Oh my God, what's gonna happen?" The question, but after like the third question, everyone get relax and everything. So I understand. It's cool. Let's get another question.
Let's get another question.
Next question is, would you rather be invisible or be able to fly, and why?
This question's been going around for years. Fly, yeah, I'd definitely fly.
Why?
Because I could just go to anywhere I want. I'm not tired. I'm not tired right now. Oh, my mate in Australia's away. Oh, I'll be over in a bit, mate. I just yeah, go where I want, whenever I want. I wouldn't have to pay petrol, parking, bus fare, flights. I wouldn't have to sit in an airport for 14 hours. I could just like, fly there
But
myself.
no, imagine the feeling of flying as well. How amazing! Imagine the feeling, like feel freedom, like
Oh.
to fly. It would be amazing. And actually,
I like the fall. The falling would be nice. Just go as high as you can, and then just let yourself go.
have
So
done
just swing at the ground.
have done skydiving already or not?
No, every time I went to do it in a family deposit, it got put off because of bad weather.
Right.
So I was gutted. I was absolutely gutted. And then when I was in Australia, I tried to do it. One of my friends had an accident, so we all cancelled, and none of us went. No, we didn't want to do that. He's all right, like.
Right.
But it was just like, oh god, like yeah.
It's something that, to be honest with you, I think once I will do it in the future at one point, but I'm very scared. I'm very scared. I'm okay with like heights and everything, but I don't know. I just I don't know. I think I want to do it at least once in my life, but not for now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a while. I'm gonna take a while.
No, I'd do it. If someone comes to me right now and says, Jim, skydive right now, come on, we've got everything, we've got a blog. Let's go. Let's go.
Very brave.
Definitely,
My best friend, he lives in Canada, and he's done all of that. Bungee jumping, skydiving, done all of those adventure thing, and oh my goodness! All the time when he tells me, I'm gonna do that, I'm like, oh my god, I start getting nervous already. Just thinking about
Yeah. Oh my god, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
Another question.
Another question.
Okay.
Yo.
Next question is, what bores you?
What bores me?
Yeah.
Some people bore me. People who don't put an effort into having a conversation, or people that play on their phones. Yeah, that bores me. People who's not willing to. Yeah, people bore me, but they excite me at the same time.
Of course.
But yeah, but it's just.
Yeah, when they lose the attention, you know, when they're distracted for some reason, I get bored as well. You know, I get very bored.
It annoys me whenever I meet my friends and I sit there and I'm like chatting to someone and I turn around and I see them all on their phones or
Yeah, oh my god.
I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you texting each other. Right, I don't really like having a phone.
Right.
But you need one in today's life. When I was in Australia, I didn't have one for like 6 months.
Wow, impressive. Wow.
Yeah, and then like I had people come looking for me because I didn't get in touch with anyone. I didn't tell anyone I was okay.
Where he's gone?
Yeah, and I've got second cousins over there, and one of them had to come and he tracked me down, and I seen him and I was like, Josh, how's it going? He goes, where have you been? Your family's been on the phone. I was like, oh, it's only been a couple of weeks. Like, it's been 3 months. And I was like, okay. So,
but
yeah,
it's funny because the technology, before the technology in the 90s, everyone, like, we organized, everything was organized. It didn't need, isn't it? Like, people, they put an effort on it at the time to meet and up. They didn't need at the time. It's just like, nowadays is...
I could just put my phone in the cupboard and I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah. Okay, let's get another question. Before the next question, tell me something about Australia that you try that you like to eat, like something like a local food, something that you don't find in here, like something you loved it the most.
Oh, I don't know. I love it. I tried oysters for the first time in my life when I was over in Australia.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I've always loved seafood, and first time I ever tried sushi as well. Oh, yeah, mate, I love it. I'm terrible for it. I'll spend 50 quid in the sushi place easy. Well, yeah, the food was nice over there. I love seafood, and I love seafood. So.
Oh. Where is the most exotic place have you ever been?
All right, yeah, I was in Cambodia, and I was really hungry. I can't remember exactly what place I was in. Really hungover. And I woke up in the morning, like a bit, gone for a walk, and I couldn't find anywhere to get a drink. And so I've just got a tuk-tuk, and I was like, can you take me somewhere near the water or whatever? He's like, yeah. He took me to this place, and it was like a little bar, maybe twice the size of a car, if that, like square. So imagine that, and then a balcony over the water, and yeah, I just sat there really hungover, with a couple of like pineapple juices and stuff, and like onto the sea, sunblaze, and I thought, and I was just like, wow, like, yeah, I've made it. Like, yeah, I think that one, and I haven't thought about that for a year or so. So thank you.
Good. See, there's the whole thing about the magic box.
Yeah.
3 questions left. That's
Oh, is that
it.
it? Oh, okay.
You see that? You see, enjoy because the time is flying. You see?
Yeah, isn't it?
Let's do it. Okay. Next question is, right? What is something you always want to do but you're scared of?
Oh, yeah, I wanted to like stroke a lion, like wild animals. I'd love to go up and stroke a wild animal, like a lion or something, but I don't think I'm going to ever do that. Well, I'm okay, thank you very much. Like, but yeah,
Me
yeah,
too,
a wild
actually.
animal.
Yeah, you made me think now as well. Actually, it would be imagine like how amazing the sensation of like a stroke, like you know, this
a wild beast,
Yeah.
pure like. You know, maybe no human has ever touched his line before in his life. He's never been stroked, and I'm just like, hello.
Would be amazing, amazing.
That would be awesome, yeah.
2 questions left. Let's do it.
2 questions left.
Before the next question, you always had long hair, Jimmy?
No, I haven't cut it in 5 years.
Wow.
I used to have a shaved head. It's between
really?
shaven. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and then when I went to Australia, just before I went to Australia, I haven't cut it since.
Oh wow, amazing.
I haven't, not one trim, nothing.
But was there a reason you said, okay, I'm just leave it on, leave how it goes, and
Well, at first it was because I had a shaved head for so many years. I wanted a new hairstyle. I thought it's time, so I started growing it, and then my hair got really curly. And you're gonna laugh at this. The girls are like, "Oh, I love your curly hair." I'm like, "Thank you very much." Like, and then when I helped realise it, like girls liked it, I haven't cut it since. But at least sometimes I'll be in the pub and I'll be there and I'll have it off and I'll be like, just in my mind, nothing going on. And I'll let my hair down and all of a sudden some girl will go, "Excuse me." I'm like, "Yeah, love your hair." I'm like, "Okay, don't touch it." And it's always, my hair is lovely and soft. Yeah. And I've never had any split ends, any damage, any dyed, nothing, and girls are just jealous about it.
wow,
Love it.
good,
Yeah.
very good. Right, next question is, what is the best and the worst about being yourself?
I say this is the same thing. I don't think too far ahead, like, I don't think about consequences. I just think, oh, yeah, boom, and do that. I don't think, oh, is that going to hurt? Or could I die? Like, I just think in the moment.
Okay, that's cool. Right, let's go for the last question now, Jimmy.
Last question.
Let's get it done. You see, now you can get the move now before going to Brazil now. You're going to get there, you're going to go, you know what? I already know how to dance.
I'm not too bad of a dancer. Like, when I was younger, I used to be able to do a bit of break dancing, a bit of body popping.
Oh,
And
wow.
I did line dancing for like a year, so
Wow, amazing.
I got the
Good.
hits, bro.
Just before the last question, what do you feel the most proud of being British?
The resilience of any English folk. We don't give up. We don't give up on anything.
Good.
Even if they go, "Oh no, no, you won't." Yeah, now we can do this. I got this. Yeah, but no, that you won't do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Like, do you know what I mean? We don't give up. We're fighters.
That's good. Cool. Last question for Jimmy. If you're not yourself, would you like to be yourself, and why?
Yeah, I would. Yeah. I kind of like to think my superpower is I can make friends with anybody. I can talk to anyone. And I know over the last few years I've realised, like, to me that's normal. But over the last few years I've realised it's not normal. Not many people can do that.
No.
I walk into places all the time and people say to me, "How do you know them?" I was like, "I met them in the pub," or I was chatting to them in the supermarket. "Oh, what do you mean?" I just start talking. It's easy.
It's because you're approachable. You're a very approachable person. I can feel it. You're a very approachable person. That's as I said. No, everybody can be like that. So it's true.
Yeah, no, I never realised that until with the last 4 years.
It's not the end yet. Okay, what am I going to do now?
Okay.
I'm going to give away some words, and you just tell me one thing that comes to your mind. Okay, quick thinking.
Quick. All right, let's go.
Let's start with family.
Family, love,
Okay, money,
power,
love,
heartbreak,
life,
Short.
Sex.
Fun.
Politics.
Hard.
Good one. Religion.
Hope.
Good. Fear.
Brave. Bravery.
Friendship.
Loyalty.
Good. Desire.
Passion.
Regrets.
Pain.
Good. Wish.
Wish. Believe.
Good. The two last one. Let's say Australia.
In one word. Amazing.
Okay. And the last one. Birmingham.
Roots. In my roots.
Good. Okay, now let's play Jimmy and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question, okay? But right, just before you ask me a question, let's pretend that I'm going to have a coffee now with your best mates, and I'm going to ask your best mate. Tell me the most beautiful thing about Jimmy, and tell me something that he needs to improve on. What do you think your best friend will tell me?
I need to improve on my self-control. I let myself go a bit too much sometimes in the wrong situation. But to tell you that I'm a loyal friend, like, yeah.
Okay. Cool, Jimmy. Now you can ask me a question now.
Oh, I've been curious. Why are you doing this? Like, why would you reach out like this to strangers? And I love the idea. Like,
Thank you. I have an answer. To be honest to you, I always, like a few years ago, I wanted to do something like something creative on YouTube, like open a channel and do something creative. And my first idea was to do a program with music, connect with music. And I had like kind of a project in my head, but as you know, you cannot use other people's music because of copyrights. Yeah. Yeah. Literally, like in April, was this epidemic started, the first lockdown. I went for a run in the park. I never gonna forget that in my life. I was running, and suddenly this idea just came to my mind. Like, oh my God, I can do like a program, like asking questions, like answering questions, connect with people, something creative.
Yeah, I like it.
That's how like literally started. But saying that, for example, I've always been doing this kind of interaction. For example, when I go with friends, like on holidays, when I go party, I always end up going like, oh, tell me something interesting about yourself. Oh, define yourself in a positive word. So yeah, that's my answer to you. Something like genuinely started, and I'm so glad like you, people like that I never met before, and they accept my invitation just like that, and it's like a trust, you know what I mean? And I'm very grateful, and that's the whole idea how it started. But yeah, and I've been doing that I want to do that for life, Jim. I could do that 24 hours non-stop, because it's such a nice feeling of connect with people like you, people different.
I feel great, like.
Do you know what I mean? People, different races, different point of views, different part of the world, different religion, different everything. So in the end of the day, everyone goes with a positive message. You know, I just want to make people for example, your day. I'm sure it's something different for your day. You're not expecting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. So I really enjoyed it.
So that's my whole answer to you about this project. And so yeah. Before you go, if you don't mind to like share a positive quote, a positive message, something that inspires you in life.
Yeah, I had to look this up. This is a hard hit. All right. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue the case.
Totally. That's what I think. That's what's about. Thank you so much. Did you have a good time?
I did. I really did.
Yeah. I'll be glad. Thanks so much for your invitation.
Awesome. Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you so much, Jim. Enjoy your evening.
That's awesome. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why do you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye. See you next time.